forecast, not to be confused intensity of rainfall with amount of rainfall.
Yes, that's a good point. Today was certainly less than what we had yesterday on Monday, but the intensity briefly.
There were times.
Pretty impressive.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
it was coming down.
Some reports of hail from a couple of those downpours this afternoon. So
big system.
Yes, that's for sure. That's a sign of the cooler air that's actually going to be moving in. I still think we manage a decent day tomorrow with partial sunshine, but both tomorrow and Friday, there could be a spot shower, particularly in the mountains, and that continues over the weekend too, maybe a spotty shower, but the difference over the weekend is the temperatures drop back a bit. We'll have high temperatures only around 50 south, and we'll be in the 40s up north. The next possible more sizable storm is the middle of next week. Still a ways away. It looks like right now it'll at least be over the ocean. Whether or not we get it middle of next week, we'll have to see as we get closer to that. Here are the rainfall totals from today, by the way. Generally between about 1/3 and 1/2 inch, but there were a few locally higher amounts in parts of western Maine. Right now on the radar, it's just this band of downpours that's moving east, and it's starting to lose some of its punch as it went through places like Porter, Sebago, Steep Falls. There were some reports of hail, and now that strongest downpour is moving into Richmond, Litchfield, headed into Augusta as well, but you don't see the bright reds here as we had a short time ago, so the odds for any hail from that downpour have gone down a bit. We do have some clearing over eastern Maine. We had that clearing in southern Maine that helped generate those pop-up downpours, and now this storm system, which right now is centered over the Great Lakes, will be just moving through southern Canada over the next few days. So we'll be under its influence. Even though the weather will be drier, there will be clouds that pop up and maybe a spotty shower each of the next few days. So those showers generated by the heating of the day will be drying up fairly soon. And by tomorrow morning, we'll be in the upper 30s north to low 40s south. There will be a fair amount of sunshine tomorrow morning, but clouds bubble up during the afternoon. And there could be a spot shower, as you see here, up in the mountains, but there aren't that many of them. Just be aware you might get a quick sprinkler shower. For that matter, not just tomorrow, really into Friday and the weekend as well. One more mildish day tomorrow. We get to about 60 in southern and central Maine, 50s off to the north, and that cooler air will be coming in for all of us into the weekend. Tomorrow night, again, maybe a brief shower, otherwise we're quiet. And then Friday, we basically repeat the process. Sunshine during the morning, some clouds that bubble up in the afternoon, and a spotty shower is possible Friday evening or Friday night. And then over the weekend, as I mentioned, the temperatures will take a drop. I think on Saturday we'll have highs in the 40s north to around 50 south, and that looks to continue on Sunday as well. Here's the marine forecast. Seas for tomorrow 3 to 5 feet with a southwest wind 15 to 20 knots gusting up to 25. So the forecast for the next few days overall, each of the days will be similar weather-wise. It's just that the temperatures drop heading into the weekend. High temperatures only around 50 and maybe in the upper 40s even on Sunday. The next system to watch is the middle of next week. It's a very complicated weather pattern in that there are a bunch of systems that will be near us and over the ocean. Whether or not they come together and bring us a good soaking remains to be seen, but that would be like the Wednesday, Thursday time frame of next week.
Okay.
Here's hoping we're making things up.
It's definitely changing, that we have weather to watch. We haven't had much of that recently.
All right, Ryan, thank you.